Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow travelers, it's a great pleasure to introduce our next guest, Ragnar Kjartansson. Ragnar lives and works in Reykjavik in Iceland. He has experimented with elements of visual art, music and theater and considers himself mainly a performance artist. In 2009, when we met for the first time, he represented Iceland at the 53rd Venice Biennale when he did the Icelandic Pavilion, and that was a marathon of 6 months, every day, non-stop. So 2 days are just a prelude. This was a real long durational marathon. Ever since, he has exhibited widely around Europe and the US. A recent solo exhibition includes the Carnegie Museum, that's a tour, which now will open at the ICA in Boston, the Weiwei in Vienna, and he currently has a solo exhibition at the Meuron Museum, the newly reopened Meuron Museum for Gegenwartskunst in Zurich. Talking about marathons, Kjartansson recently participated in Performa in New York with a 12-hour performance of the final aria from The Marriage of Figaro, a real Mozart marathon, and it's this performance which earned him the Malcolm McLaren Award. Today, for our memory marathon, Ragnar will perform actually a piece called Smoke. A very warm welcome to Ragnar Kjartansson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my name is Ragnar Kjartansson, and I'm going to give a lecture about memories of old sex and love affairs. The texture of my impression of physical existence. Long forgotten private matters, I am afraid, is inappropriate to share with you. While contemplating memory, I think the most frequent thing that pops up are memories of old sex, in my case at least. Something that is the truth, the essence of being, but so male chauvinistic and unsympathetic when spoken out. This lecture will sound like bragging, and maybe it is. Two components, the components that make a human being are longing and longing and longing. Always sexual. It is like Marina Abramovic says, an artist should never be depressed, always erotic. So this lecture is also like the essence of a country song. 3 chords and the truth. Think A minor, F major, and G major, and then my girlfriends. First here is beautiful rococo sincerity from a male chauvinistic man with a wig. A quote from the memoirs of Giacomo Casanova. No, I have not forgotten her, for even now, when my head is covered with white hair, the recollection of her is still a source of happiness for my heart. When I think that in my old age I derive happiness only from recollections of the past, I find that my long life must have counted more bright than dark days. And offering my thanks to God, the giver of all, I congratulate myself and confess that life is a great blessing. I just got divorced this summer after 7 years of marriage, and now I'm in love with another woman. It makes one wonder what has been happening all those years, in all those relationships, those brief moments when the heart was true and when it became detached. Memories of infatuation and frosty mornings of separation. My first girlfriend, we were together.